I've heard it said that men do not care about a woman's education or job experience, and I think that they're just not caring about that when they're just looking to fuck us. And I also think they may not be aware of caring about that in other situations. And I even heard Chris Williamson say that, which surprised me because, in my experience, the men that I've seen who get married, they always, or usually, I shouldn't say always, they find a woman that has her life together. And women who have their life together, they have an education of some kind, they have job skills of some kind, they're paying their bills, they certainly have a car. I mean, if a man genuinely didn't care about any of that, he would just be dating some woman who lives at home. But when we look at men who have options, what are they actually going for? Maybe it is a model, but it could also be, someone that they met in their med school, in their law school, at a friend's wedding. And usually these women have an education, and that education or that career ambition has given them confidence, independence, autonomy, and those things a woman wouldn't have if she was, um, I don't know, even if she's a kindergarten teacher or yoga teacher, she may not make that much money. It's not about money. It's about that the woman has dreams and goals and is financially responsible and is an autonomous human being. So when men say they don't care about a woman's education, I think that they mean that they don't really care about her money, or that a woman who puts her education or her career ahead of a man who is like this angry feminist boss babe could be a turnoff. I think that men do like women who are very soft and nurturing, but they definitely do look for that. And this kind of goes along with the other videos I made, that I don't think that men are always aware of the things that women have done to make them the kind of beings that they want to be with. I know several women who got married in the last few years, younger women in their 30s, and they all have jobs, they all have careers. Um, they go to work, they have discipline, they have autonomy, responsibility. I doubt that these women would have gotten married if they were just sitting at home painting their nails. So it's not true. It's not really, I think, true to say that we don't care about a woman's education or her career. Because in that case, I would challenge Chris Williamson. Would you date somebody who is jobless, unemployed, just because she's hot? Because for a woman to be nourishing, she's got to have her life in order. Like, if she doesn't have a job is just one part of her life that makes her autonomous and that gives her life meaning and that gives her a purpose. So I think it's more, and even when it comes to the money, I don't think that men look to women to be a resource financially. I think in the way that maybe women look to men to be leaders out in the world, I don't think men look for that. But I definitely think they like a woman who has her act together. One more thing I want to say is, when I watch YouTube videos, it's pretty rare for me to watch videos with women. Now, you will notice I have a pretty deep voice, and I did that on purpose because when I was in my 20s, I spoke very high pitched like that. And I think somebody told me, somewhere I picked it up along the line, that it's better to have a deeper voice. So I speak with a deep voice. And I find high pitched voices extremely aggravating to my nervous system. Like Crystal Ball on Breaking Points, oh, her voice is just cringy. But I think men might like it. I think men might like the high pitched voices. I do like Kim Iverson. Her voice is very pleasant. But I also listen to Sabi Saz. I think she's better, but a little bit. The most of the channels I listen to are men, and I like their deeper, calmer, grounding voices. I find that very soothing. And again, I'm just saying this because I just realized the other day that I do listen, most of the YouTubers I listen to are men, and I like their voices. I'm very sensitive to noises and calm noises. Like even with music, I cannot stand Taylor Swift or any of that screechy, whiny stuff. I like more bluesy, mellow, calming. Even with jazz, I don't like anything that's really whiny or high pitched, or violins. They just aggravate my nervous system. I'm more likely to like Etta James at Last, or Adele type of music. Or anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes people are not aware of what they like or the underlying factors that they're looking for. I definitely think that men love teachers, yoga teachers, kindergarten teachers, any kind of teachers, nurses, because these women are nourishing. But if these same women didn't have a job and just sat around, how appealing would they be? Seriously, let's stop saying that you don't care about a woman's career. I think it would be more honest, is my opinion, check me if I'm wrong, to say that men prefer a woman whose career hasn't made her angry, bitchy, controlling, harsh, and that her career, her income is not the main, the income she makes is not something that he looks to in picking a partner, but that definitely her intelligence, her ambition, her passion for her work, the autonomy and financial independence and discipline that is required to have a career makes her more interesting. Makes her more interesting, makes her an adult that you actually want to date. You know, and these women are going to be a lot more interesting to talk to. That's just what I think, but I want to know what you think. Thanks for watching my video.